Right, yes, guys, I'm hopping on today to talk a bit about the current situation, what's going on in the world. We all know, I'm not going to name it, and we're just going to be talking about the effects it might have on the National League and whether the National League will be cancelled or not. So, as you know, there is a recent drastic rise in this new coronavirus variant, Omicron, and it is affecting many countries around the world, and I have a feeling soon it will have an impact on football. Now, is football behind closed doors or without fans the only way forward for the National League? Obviously, we've all seen a vast majority of games in non-league have been cancelled, obviously due to the rise in the number of cases that have been found out in the squads and the number of players who have tested positive. This is just going to obviously end up resulting in games not being played, and then they'll have to play them at the end of the season. Is the only way forward here now to just give football and the National League a small break, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, to see how many cases develop, and just to get the players to recover and get a full squad, and then we can resume once everything's alright. Most notably being Chesterfield, when they had to withdraw from the FA Trophy with their game against Guiseley after there was obviously no possible way of James Rowe's side playing the FA Trophy game. It's not something you want to hear, and I think this needs to be dealt with correctly. So what is the way forward for football? Obviously, there's been a few lists of different ways how we can stop the spread of it and to ensure we can still go to matches. Negative lateral flow tests, I think they would be alright, but vaccine passes as well, I think they would be more effective. And obviously Boris Johnson wants to give out booster jabs this month to as many people as possible, which is good. Now, vaccine passes, like I said, would be a lot more effective. And also just a mini break in football. I genuinely think the break could be more effective than making fans show the flow tests or the passes. I don't like to think upon this idea too much, but if we do go into another lockdown, or if we do go with football behind closed doors again, this will absolutely, completely destroy lower non-league sides who obviously rely on the weekly gate receipts from the fans coming in. The clubs are still suffering from the first lockdown. That's bad enough, let alone having another one this year. It would, like I said, it's just going to destroy the clubs. Unfortunately, the likes of Dover, who survived this year, they had to withdraw from the league. They were having struggles paying the players. This time round, if this is the case, then I don't want to think of it, but this could be the nail in the coffin for some clubs. Also, as well, if the situation does get worse, then the league can always just slash the capacity of fans that they allow in, maybe for like 1k for the big teams and stuff. At least that way they'll still allow fans to come in, and it will still allow the clubs who need the money to make the money in their time and help them stay afloat. But obviously, at the end of the day, our safety is more important than going around and seeing 22 men kick a ball around for 90 minutes. We've got to make sure that we deal with this correctly. The government need to put in place what they need to do to make this Omicron stop spreading as much as it is. And like I said, just deal with it correctly, and we can continue to keep watching our football clubs play football, do what we love every Saturday and Tuesday. But it's all in the hands of the government as well to see if they make the right decisions. BT will obviously want it to continue because they do make the money from the National League games they stream every week and the playoffs. At the end of the day, I've got to put my hands up. I'm no expert on any of this coronavirus stuff, but I personally think, in my opinion, I'm confident the National League will resume. There won't be any breaks unless it's cases in the squad. I don't think there'll be a break in play, and I think fans will be allowed in for the rest of the season. So yeah, please do let me know if you think the National League will be suspended. Let me know if you think the 2 to 3 week break is necessary and is the right way forward for the league and in the Premier League as well. It's been happening in the Premier League. It's an idea that's been widely spread across many football fans. I'd think it would be a perfect way. Just have a mini break over the Christmas period to let all the players recover, And yeah, hopefully we can deal with this correctly and we can continue to watch our football teams play football. That is it. Just a short video. I'll see you guys in the video. Take care.